What's up guys, Artem MMA Analysis here, going to be announcing, or I guess somewhat late, announcing Alexandr Romanov versus Chase Sherman. By now you've probably heard that this is the replacement fight. Chase Sherman taking the fight on 4 days notice, which is absolutely insane. I was watching a Fight Night Picks, one of my favourite prediction channels, video on it, and they said that from a source that they had, I think it was bjpin.com, that Chase Sherman from this fight is going to get a 4-fight UFC contract and get double the pay. I mean, who is Chase Sherman's manager? Whoever Chase Sherman's manager is, to get him a 4-fight contract in the UFC and double pay from what he had before for taking this fight, that's pretty insane. Like, it is a pretty gimme fight for Alexandr Romanov in this one here, but it is worth noting that someone here called 8Loco commented on that same video saying that he ran an NAGA tournament in Baltimore, then went to Budapest to win a gold medal in grappling for UWW. He's dropped a lot of weight from 260ish to being 235. What I remember from Alexandr Romanov is he was big. He was weighing in at 265 pretty consistently, and he's a big boy and he takes you down and he absolutely smokes you on the ground, which I do think is what he's going to do against Chase Sherman, who is a bit of a savage. He's got bare knuckle boxing experience, but from what I see from Chase Sherman, he's really more of a kickboxer. And I don't think on 4 days notice he's really going to be able to pose too much of a threat to Alexandr Romanov here. We've got Alexandr Romanov minus 1200 favourite on RAF. That is the only bet sites that I've got, but he apparently opened minus 600. Now he's jumped down to minus 1200. Absolute insanity here. Alexandr Romanov definitely expected to win the fight. I think he's going to win the fight. I think Alexandr Romanov, after he beats Chase Sherman, he desperately needs to fight in the top 15. As for Chase Sherman, what do you do for him here? He's on a 3-fight losing streak in the UFC anyway. He was actually cut 4 days ago, but now he's getting added back into the roster, so good for him then. A 4-fight contract, and there is potentially winnable fights in the heavyweight division for Chase Sherman, but I will be picking Alexandr Romanov. I think he's going to take the fight to the ground, smother Chase Sherman, probably an early TKO or submission victory here. He beat Jared Vandeiro by ground and pound. He beat Joanna Spino kind of by decision. Joanna Spino is really cool. We need to see him fight again. He submitted Marcos de Rogério de Lima, submitted Rapines, and submitted a guy on the regional scene by a slam. So I guess a TKO there. I'm picking Romanov by KO or submission. I think Romanov is going to win this fight. I do think Romanov is going to dominate this fight. But good for Chase Sherman for stepping in on short notice. He's going to have another 4-fight UFC contract, which is pretty awesome. I do kind of look forward to seeing him move forward because he is pretty excited in the heavyweight division. UFC does need heavyweights, but Alexandr Romanov I think is a great prospect. We desperately need to see him now fight a top 15 opponent in my opinion after he beats Chase Sherman here.